beautiful welcome to our cabin wreath tonight. Look at that. Isn't that a pretty sign? Welcome to our cabin. So we don't have a cabin, but somebody out there's got a cabin. And y'all, I've got this gorgeous grapevine that I've just been hanging on to, and it needs something made on it. So tonight is the night. Y'all come on in and say hello. Welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. I'm Karen Gresham and you are in Crafty Creations Wreath Shop tonight. I'd love to know how you found the page. If you wouldn't mind, drop a comment. Let me know how you found me. And if you're watching on YouTube, welcome, welcome. So I've got you guys up on my YouTube channel as well. So we're going to start out by making a beautiful bow, and look at these ribbons. Oh my, my, my. Look at that. Oh goodness. So y'all come on in, say hello. Let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to say hey. I know it's late, but I just got finished with my masterclass session for craft shows and decided I needed to keep going because I've got a big craft show coming up in September, and I've got lots of stuff in my brain that I want to get made. And so I thought I would just come on here and visit with y'all. Hey, Miss Lori, how are you? Good to see you tonight. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. So we are going to just start out, just jump right in and make this bow. As you guys come in, say hello. I'd love to know where you're watching from. Love to know how you found my page. Welcome and come on in. I wish y'all could feel this velvet ribbon that I'm using. Oh my gosh. It feels so good, y'all. It's amazing. It's going to be beautiful in this bow. So we're doing a grapevine tonight, and it's a grapevine that I've had here in the shop for I don't know how long, and I don't know why I haven't made anything with it. Just haven't been inspired until tonight. And I've got a sign that, again, has been hanging out in the shop. And so tonight is their night. Tonight we are going to make something beautiful with them. So, I'm starting out with this gorgeous velveteen ribbon. Look at that. I wish you could feel it. Oh. Miss Lori, I totally understand. So, Miss Lori, what I have is I have two options. I have the basics course that's evergreen. You can take that at any point in time. And it's only $27. And it's everything you need to know to get started. And then the master class, which is what I'm doing now, goes more in depth. And it covers some more in-depth topics. And I do that a couple of times a year. But I am working on potentially having that also as an evergreen course. So, but a great place to get started is with that basic craft show basics. And you guys can get information on both of those options at successfulcraftshows.com. And that link is posted in the pinned comment. So thank you for asking. And Miss Lori, you can still hang out here with me and get the tips that I offer throughout each week here in the group. I've got some great blog posts over there on successfulcraftshows.com, and you can just continue learning, and then when you get saved up and get into a better spot, you're more than welcome to join us. Yes, so the master class I do a couple times a year, and I'm looking at the option of turning it into an evergreen course. All right, so we're going to come back in with just a little bit more of this beautiful brown. Oh man, that just really sets it off right there. Makes it gorgeous. And now we will put our zip tie on it and get it ready. Get it ready for the wreath. Now, I kind of have an idea of what I want to make on this wreath in mind, and then I kind of don't. So this is going to be one of those that we are going to see how it goes as we go along. And so the design may change up as we go. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. But we've got a beautiful, beautiful bow. Let me show you this bow here. Just a second. I'll get my fumble fingers together. Pretty did that turn out. And this is going to go right in here on our wreath. But first we're going to put our sign on it. So I'm going to put this to the side, and I may come back and do some accents with this ribbon. You're welcome, Lori. Okay. So I've got this big grapevine. And y'all, I don't even know where I acquired this grapevine, but it is very full and very rustic, and it just goes with the vibe of this sign perfectly. And I don't need this tag right there. And y'all gonna have to hold your ears for just a minute while I put some wires on here. Gonna put some wires on here. So everybody, if you wouldn't mind, say hello. Let me know you're here. Love to know where you're watching from. If you're a first-time watcher, welcome. Welcome to the page. Hey, Greta. Oh, I can't wait for Sunday. I'm looking forward to seeing you. Hold your ears. Ah, Miss Marianne's from Corpus Christi, Texas. Hey, Miss Karen. How are you, my friend? But look, I love the banner across it. It says, welcome to our cabin. Now, I don't have a cabin, but somebody out there's got a cabin. Somebody out there is going to want this. So I am making this for that somebody out there who has a cabin and they want to put something gorgeous out there, either on the door or over the mantle or on one of the walls. This is going to be perfect for that. This is going to be fall, but it could go kind of all year round. All right, welcome to the cabin. It has been a while. And then y'all, I'm going to be at, if you're local to me, if you're anywhere near Cafco Floral in Wetumpka, it's about an hour and 20 minutes from me now. But I am going to be there Saturday doing a designer demo on Saturday. And I've already picked out everything that I'm going to use, so I can get you a kit if you're interested in getting a kit from Designer Saturday. If you can't come, don't worry. I'm going to have you right here on my page at 10:30 Saturday morning. You can tune in and watch this awesome Christmas wreath come together. And it's going to be in pinks and teals, and it's going to feature some jewels, so you're not going to want to miss it. You are going to want to be there or be square. So you'll want to come join us 10:30 Saturday morning, Central Time. I am on Central Time. So we'd love to have you, and I'm going to stream it right here on the page. Kentucky's in the house. Miss Janice, hello. All right, we're going to put our bow on here. I think I'm going to put the bow on this side, because I like the way I've got some support stems coming across for this bow. I want to come down a little bit because I'm going to put some flowers in it too. It's going to have flowers. It's going to have pine. It's going to have all things lovely. Y'all, thank you for joining me late night. And if you wouldn't mind, it would help my page tremendously if you'd like to sprinkle. Get the word out, because the algorithms are so weird these days. So I was kind of curious as to how you found me. If it just showed up or if you got a notice. Ah, beautiful. Welcome to the cabin. Now we're going to start adding some of our base greeneries in. And I don't have a whole lot. Can y'all believe that? I can't believe it. Let me zoom in for y'all right here. Now I'm going to be putting in just some greenery. I like that pine. This one's got a pine cone. Yeah, all this is stuff I just shopped in my stash. And if y'all saw my reel that I posted earlier today, I've got a lot of stash. I got a lot of stuff in the stash. Isn't that gonna look like cabin in the woods? Yes, ma'am. All right, so we're gonna put that in. Right there. Hey, Lori. A pat for Sir Walter. I'd have to go upstairs. I need to get the big boy out for this one. Walter is upstairs with his daddy. He says I'm boring. He'd rather go up there and lay with Troy. Y'all, this is my Big Daddy, Big Red. My cutter that is the bomb of all cutters. Saves my wrists, my hands, for sure. Ah, that's going to be so pretty. Need some coming down. Oh, thank you for the sprinkles. So guys, if you don't know, we are gearing up for a big craft show, and I work full-time. And I do my wreaths on the side and go to the craft shows, have all the fun. I teach how to make wreaths in Julie Samako's Wreath of the Month Club. And I teach how to have success as a craft show vendor. So that's a little bit about me. And what we do here in the wreath shop. Walter is our mini schnauzer, and those of you that have been around for a while met Walter as a puppy when he first came to be part of our family. And can y'all believe he'll be 3 this year? Walter will be 3. Doesn't seem like it. Does not seem like it at all. This is so pretty. And now I've got these flowers. I'm going to play around with them. Got a little bit of this too. I need to put some of this in there. Oh, y'all can't see what I got. So I've got some of these flowers. Y'all, I just went through my tubs and just started pulling stuff out. I was like, how long have I had this? How long have I had this? How long have I had this? Y'all, I've had some of this stuff for a while. Have I changed out my Walter planner for the fall? No, it's still summer. It is still summer. I'm going to have to get on that. But right now, it's still summer. So, I love my planter. And my mother-in-law loves it too. And so, we had to get her one. So, she has one too. And so, I did make hers for fall the other day. Or late summer, I guess you could say. I'm just putting in some cedar. Because in the woods you got pine and you got cedar, right? Miss Becky, thank you for asking. Mason is doing so well. We just celebrated his 9th birthday. And he is in complete remission right now. So, we are praising God every day. Miss Lori, thank you. Alright, so, trying to see where I want all of these to go. I think I'm going to put this one right up in here. I got one piece left. Where shall I put it? I think it's going to go right in here somewhere. Yep, that's exactly where it's going. If I can get it in there without burning me. Oh, I need to zoom back in so y'all can see. Oh, please. It's too much. Too much. There we go. Zoom back in for y'all. Now I've got this little bit of grass. We'll figure out where we want to put it. I only had 2 of them, so we'll just incorporate them. How about that? Yes, Miss Sandra, thank you. That little booger had us worried for a little while, but all is well now. All is better. This is just going to be kind of a fall or a everyday wreath for somebody who has a cabin. It could be a cabin in the woods. I think this lends itself more to a cabin in the woods than a cabin on the lake. But there is a lake there on the sign, so you never know. You never know how it will fit in somebody's decor. Okay. And now I think I want to incorporate. I'm going to go ahead and snip these things off. And then we'll see how I want to use this. Look at that sunflower. Isn't that gorgeous? I may have to get out Big Red for these too. I don't know. Maybe not. If I do them all separately, I won't. Y'all. Look at that. Ooh, yes. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I like the way that's coming together. What do y'all think? I like that. So I think I'm going to glue it in there. Let's see. Miss Cynthia had a big comment. Let's see. Need the bronze ribbon. Did you get it this year? Have a customer that has brown, her favorite color. Yes, I did get it this year. Miss Brenda, hello. Oh, I do enjoy the lake life. Thank you. Hey, Miss Diane. Lake life wreaths for sure. Yep. Yep. And I'm loving these colors here. So I'm going to just glue these in now that I kind of see where I want them to go. Try not to glue my fingers in. You talking about this ribbon here? The brown suede? It came from a company called Burton & Burton. All right. Miss Brenda, my craft show class, it started tonight. We had our first session tonight. We sure did. I filled their brains full. And then I came to create. I gave them all kind of knowledge. And then I came to create. Miss Laurie, thank you. So tonight we talked all about pros and cons, mindset, all about craft shows. We talked about booth design. We talked about marketing and branding. We covered the gamut tonight. We sure did. And we got more to come. So tomorrow night we'll be talking about how to take payments, how to engage customers. All the fun things. Thank you. It is turning out pretty, isn't it? Just for, you know, I told myself, because I come down here and I get in my craft shop and I can get overwhelmed at times. Just thinking of all the things that I need to do and how little time I have to do it. And it's easier for me sometimes to just say, I'm going to go upstairs and sit in my chair. But y'all, we all know that that is not the answer. Especially when we have so much to get done, right? So retreating is not the answer. Christina, yes, you can go back and watch it. You have access to all the videos for a full year in the portal. You sure can. No, Miss Brenda, these videos are separate content from the Wreath of the Month Club. These videos are on craft shows. So when you sign up, you get access to the website portal. And that's where they'll still be in the Facebook group too. We do them in a Facebook group. And then you also have access to them in the portal. I love these sunflowers, Lori. They are nice. And guess what? They're Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby. I think I'm going to put a touch of this smoky blue. Miss Janice, just go get you one. You gotta have one. Now that you got a wreath, you gotta have one. If you get the wreath, you gotta have the cabin. I think I like that touch of smoky blue in there, don't y'all? Just wondering if Central Checkout doing craft show 4, considering doing a 4-day show. Not sure if I can make it. I'm not sure I understand what you're saying. So it's a 4-day show, but you wouldn't be able to be there for all 4 days of the show? Woo, sales on Etsy. Now that can be... I don't like that up there. see where I want this one to go. Should have waited before I cut that stem. Kind of like it right there. And then the third one, let's see where I want it. It ain't new. I don't like that at all. Let me see. Too crowded right there. No, because that looks naked over there. And then that takes it. You need something right there. So, the blues are not going to make it. I can't figure out how I want them. And that's too crowded right in there. And I know I glued that in, but I can easily get that back out. Okay. So the blues are not going to make it. However, I have smaller blue that I can incorporate. Hold that thought. Just hold that thought. Because I have some other blue. I do. I have some more blue. Because I'm liking the little pops of blue. Look at these little blueberries. Look. Yes. Yes. So the roses were too big. But the berries are going to be perfect. And they'll just nestle in. Somehow. Yes. Okay. Let me glue these in. Well, I have really never done a craft show where you don't have to be there. That's interesting. Maybe it's worth a try. You can always try it once, and then if it doesn't work out, don't do it next time. What do you got to lose? Now, Miss Brenda, Julie's got an Etsy expert in the business coaching. I can send you that link if you want to get with them on that. Etsy is not my forte. Trying to get this up in here without messing anything up. There we go. I like that. And then, I don't know, I might... I might put a few of these pods. Look at these pods. These pods are cool. Let's see. Yes, that brings another texture. Another element into this with these pods. Well, I saw these at Hobby Lobby last year, year before. Let's see, these don't have a date on them. Sometimes they have the date on the tag. Anyway, when I saw these, I was thinking to myself, what in the world could those be used for? And I got some of them, and y'all, I use them all the time. So it's a juried show. Picture of all the things you make. Yep. Yep, that's what they do. They want to see all the things. I'm cutting these off so we can just go ahead and add them in. Just cutting it up. But I'm losing a lot of the squiggles. So I'm going to cut these squiggles off, and then I'm probably going to put them on a steel pick. So I can still put the squiggles. Or I may just glue the squiggles in. We'll see. Yep, I love adding the different textures for sure. That steel pick's not wanting to work like I want it to. But I need it to have a stem. Let me see what I want to do here. All right, so I want these to stay together, so I'm just going to wrap them with some floral tape. Maybe you'll give it a try. Oh, Christina, thank you. Yes. And after you try, I mean, you'll either learn it's something that you'll do again, or you'll learn it's something that you don't want to do again, and it'll all be good. Let us know how it goes, what you decide, so we can cheer you on. Trying to decide here. It's not making it like I want it. So y'all, I'm just having to play with it to see. I like that. I'm having to look to see where I can get it in without it sliding right through. This grapevine is very, it's got a lot of space in between all the vines, and so there's not a whole lot for these things to grab onto without going through to the other side. And I don't want them going through to the other side. You can't really see that one down there. And that's too much right there. Kind of want one right in here. Yes. There we go. And then this one, because this one's not making me happy, I'm going to take it off. And that one's going to go right up in there. That one's just going to be extra, I think. And I got these little squiggles. Right there. Glue strings everywhere. Right. Yeah, this one's turned out pretty. I don't have a cabin, but I'm like Miss Janice. I need a cabin so I can use this wreath. What do y'all think? Welcome to the cabin. Think somebody will want it? I think it turned out beautiful. And it used up some product that I've had for a long time that I needed to use up. Gorgeous. All right. Thank y'all for hanging out with me while I made this tonight. I appreciate it. It means a lot that I have my friends here to join me while I create. So until we see each other again, take care and watch for the notifications when we go live. And I'll try to go live again later this week. But definitely come see me on Saturday morning, 10:30, right here. And we'll be making a beautiful Christmas wreath in colors of pink and teal. So it's going to be gorgeous with snowflakes. That's all I can tell you. You don't want to miss it. All right, we'll see y'all soon. Good night, everyone.